Imagine a team with all the best players from all the best countries in the world. Like imagine Messi and Ronaldo playing together. That seems like a dream. So today I will try to make it a reality and sign one best player in history from the top 50 countries in the world each. Starting from small nations like Greece to big ones like Argentina and Portugal. And let's see if we can win everything in a single season. Greece is at 50th place in the FIFA ranking and Vlachodimos is the best Greek player in game. So like this we will move down from the 58th place to first place. So the next two countries are Norway and Canada and it should be pretty straightforward. So I am gonna go with Haaland from Norway and also Alphonso Davies from Canada. So at the 42nd place it is none other than Cameroon. And there is a certain Cameroon player who has won a treble twice in his career and it is none other than Samuel Eto'o, who might be one of the biggest African players of all time, and we are getting him into our squad. So now we come back to Eurasia and the next country is Russia, and there is only one player I need to buy now, and it is none other than the GOAT Lev Yashin, the only keeper with a Ballon d'Or yet, and our goalkeeper position has been sorted. And the next player is from Czech Republic, and this player is pretty controversial, and it is none other than Pavel Nedved. He didn't deserve the Ballon d'Or in 2003, but still he might be the best player from Czech Republic. Now the next country is Hungary, and they do have a lot of legends, but no Hungarian bowler comes close to Puskás, and there is a reason why the best goal of the season is called the Puskás. So the next country is Wales, and there is only one player that comes into your mind when you think about Welsh football. It is none other than Gareth Bale, who has the most prestigious career of all time, who is also a Madrid legend as well as a Welsh legend. He was the reason why Wales are in a World Cup twice in a row. And next up we go back to Africa, and it is Egypt. And if you don't know what player it is, you are living under the rock. And it is none other than Mohamed Salah, one of the best African wingers of all time, the best Egyptian of all time, and he is already a Liverpool legend. Now we stay in Africa to another nation called Algeria, and again there is only one player that is noted as the best Algerian player of all time. It is none other than the former citizen Riyad Mahrez. So after some signings, now we go back to Asia, and the country is none other than South Korea. And even if you don't know any of the South Korean players, you will know him, and it is none other than Heung-min Son, a Spurs legend as well as a legend for his country, who might also be one of the best Asian players to ever play this game. Now we again go back to Europe, and the next country is Poland. I shouldn't say anything about it. The best Polish player should be Robert Lewandowski. He is a Ballon d'Or winner and could have deserved more, but anyways he is the best Polish player of all time. Now we go to the Balkans, and the next country is Serbia. And even if you are not a United fan, you should know who I'm gonna buy. It have to be Nemanja Vidic, man. There is no other choice. I don't know that much about Serbian football, but I believe Vidic is one of the best from Serbia, or if not the best. Now we go back to Europe, and the next country is Ukraine, and it is Shevchenko. He might not be one of the most famous footballers of all time, but in my mind, he is one of the best strikers to ever play this game. And on top of that, he is also a Ballon d'Or winner. The next player is the youngest on the list, and his name is Zlatan Ibrahimovic. He is from Sweden, and I believe he is the best Swedish player of all time yet. It is time to go back to Africa, and the next country at 18th place is Senegal. And again there is only one player that comes into mind when you think about Senegal, and it is none other than the former teammate of Mo Salah, Sadio Mane. And again I don't know much to say about him. He is the best from his country. There is no other word to say. And finally we are at South America, and the next country is Uruguay, where it all started, and it is none other than the man himself, who might be one of the best strikers of the 21st century. He has won a golden boot when he was playing in the era of prime Messi and Ronaldo. He have won multiple UCLs, multiple La Ligas, multiple Copa del Rey, and so many other trophies. Now we again go back to Europe, and the next country is none other than Germany, who was struggling recently, but there are so many German legends who once played and conquered the world. And I think these four are one of the most prestigious German players of all time, just behind Beckenbauer, but sadly Beckenbauer is not in FIFA anymore. So first let's talk about Thomas Muller, a World Cup winner, a genius midfielder who has lots of goals and assists, and he is one of the greats of all time. And the next player is Muller's former national teammate Klose, who has scored the most goals in a single World Cup, that is 17 goals. The next one is Lothar Matthäus, one of the best defensive midfielders of all time, who has won a World Cup as well as a Ballon d'Or as a CDM. And the next one is the best German player of all time after Beckenbauer. He has won one Ballon d'Or, a World Cup, who has scored 700 goals, is also called the Der Bomber in German. So Gerd Müller have to be the greatest German player of all time after Beckenbauer. The next nation is Spain, and in my opinion, I believe Xavi is the best Spanish player to ever play this game, who was a crucial player in the 2010 World Cup and also won the World Cup with Spain. He is one of the best Spanish players to play this sport ever. With that, we have reached the top 10 countries in the world, and in the 9th position, it is none other than Portugal. And I believe Eusebio is one of the best players to ever play this game from Portugal. Wait. Did you really think I had forgot one of the GOATs of this game, who has 5 Ballon d'Ors, 800 plus goals, 4 or 5 golden boots, and it is none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. No hate to Eusebio, but there is no doubt if somebody says Cristiano Ronaldo is not the best player from Portugal, stay away from those humans. Man, there is no doubt Ronaldo is one of the best players of all time to ever play this game. Now the next stop is Italy, a country thriving with football culture and also have so many legends to ever play this game. And I believe these are the best ever Italians to play this game ever. And the first person is Fabio Cannavaro. He has won the 2006 World Cup with Italy and was very important to give Italy the 4th World Cup title. And the next player is Del Piero, a Juventus legend, a free kick predator who also won the World Cup with Italy in 2006. And the next player is Baggio, a player known for his miss against Brazil in the 1994 World Cup. But even with that miss, Baggio is one of the most prestigious players of all time. The next player is Franco Baresi, one of the best defenders to ever play this game, who has also won a World Cup with Italy in 1982. He has won multiple Champions Leagues, multiple Serie A's, and more trophies like that. Last but not least, Paolo Maldini, who hasn't won a Ballon d'Or nor a World Cup, but still is one of the best players of all time, and I believe he is the best Italian player of all time to ever play this game because of his longevity. Has the most appearances in Serie A, his leadership skills are class, and I believe he is the best Italian player to ever play this game. And the next nation is Netherlands. Even though Netherlands doesn't have a World Cup, they have so many legends who have played this game. I believe these two are the best Dutch players to ever play this game, and the first one is none other than Johan Cruyff. He might be one of the best players to ever play this game. He have mastered the art of tiki-taka through total football, 2 Ballon d'Ors, 3 Champions Leagues, and many more awards like that. But there is another player who is very underrated compared to Johan Cruyff, and it is none other than Marco van Basten. Even though Van Basten had less games than Johan Cruyff, he has nearly accomplished everything Johan Cruyff has ever done. So I believe Van Basten is the best Dutch player to ever play this game. The next country is Croatia, a country who have just started to become successful because of this man, Luka Modric, one of the best midfielders to ever play this game, a Ballon d'Or winner, nearly won the World Cup against France and carried the Croatian team to a final. So yeah, without a doubt, Luka Modric is the best ever Croatian to play this game. The next country is Belgium, and this is an interesting one. If so you ask me who is the best Belgian player of all time, it has to be De Bruyne, right? But internationally, Lukaku had a greater impact than De Bruyne. He was the top scorer from Belgium in the 2018 World Cup in Russia. So yeah, Lukaku is the best ever Belgium player to ever play this game. So now at 4th place, it is none other than England, the country who invented football. There is only 2 players deserving the name of the best player from England. It is Sir Bobby Charlton and Bobby Moore. Unfortunately, Sir Bobby Charlton is not in the game, so we have to go for Bobby Moore. And if you don't know who Bobby Moore is, he was the captain of England during the 1966 World Cup and also won them the only World Cup they have ever won. Now this is where it gets interesting. At 3rd place, it is Brazil, which might be the most successful nation in this world, who had one of the best legends of all time, including Pele, who is unfortunately not available in FIFA. So after Pele, I believe it is R9. Probably the best striker of all time. He has multiple World Cups, multiple Ballon d'Ors. If not for injuries, R9 could even surpass Pele in success. So yeah, I believe R9 is the best ever Brazilian player to ever play this game in FIFA. So at second place, we go back to Europe, and the next nation is France. And I believe Zizou is the best ever French player to play this game. Zidane scored a brace against a prime Brazilian team. Also, he had completed football in 4 years as a starter. He is one of the best Frenchmen to ever play this game. And we go back to South America, and it is Argentina. And you guys already know who I'm gonna pick. It is none other than Lionel Messi. This man have 7 Ballon d'Ors, potentially 8, a World Cup, 4 UCLs, and so many achievements like that. And man, what a insane team it is. Oh my god, just look at this squad, okay? Obviously, there is better players than CR7, but come on, man. He is one of the goats of this game, so I have to play him. Just see the backline, man. Lev Yassin, Vidic, Maldini, and Moore. Oh my god. And I guess I will meet you at the end of the season, and let's see how did we do in the Premier League as well as the Champions League. Now it's time for the round of 16, and it is against Real Madrid. I am really scared, but I believe that my team is good enough and we can get through. So let's see what happens. And what? How are we losing to Real Madrid? I can't believe this. This team is so good and we are losing against Real Madrid. They are a good team, but man, our team is so godly. Please somehow come back from this. Come on, you can do it, team. Come on. I'm using my strongest 11 now. And let's go. We are going to the round of 16 of the Champions League now. This should have not been this close, man. We are so good. I don't get this game sometimes. And now in the quarterfinals, we are facing AC Milan, and let's see what we can do. And let's go. We have won against AC Milan by 2 goals. Now the second leg should be a formality. And let's see what happens. And let's go. We are gonna face Barcelona in the semi-finals of the Champions League now. So guys, this is it. A chance to go to the finals and play at Wembley Stadium. So let's see what happens in the first leg. Oh my god, what is going on? How are we drawing to Barcelona? This is just stupid. Seriously. So let's see what happens in the second leg. Please just win it. Please. I don't want another drama. Come on. And let's go. We are going to the finals of the Champions League. And let's see who we will face in Wembley. And we are gonna face Atletico de Madrid. Before the final, let's look at what happened in the Premier League. So let's see where did we finish. Okay, we are top 5 for sure. That is a great news. Top 4 for sure. Top 3, top 2, and are you kidding me? How did this team lose the title to Liverpool? I can't believe this. So guys, again before the final, let's look at our top scorers and also the top assisters. And man, what? Mo Salah is our top scorer? That is so random. Okay, that is the most random thing I have ever seen. But guys, still, even though we scored a lot of goals, how did we not win the Premier League? That is my question. And anyways, oh my god, what a season by Xavi. I didn't expect Puskas to assist a lot. By looking at the stats, I think Puskas was our best player so far, and let's see what happens in the final. Man, I am so excited to try out these players and see if they are actually good in the game. Here's Van Basten. Can he score? And let's go. We are leading against Atletico de Madrid in 3 minutes. Oh my god, this team is so insane. I can't believe this team didn't win the Premier League. What is this? Man, even against icons of black is so crack in game. Yes, Nev did. Finds R9. And let's go. We have scored 2 goals against Atletico de Madrid before the halftime break. Every single player on this team is overpowered as hell. Guys, I think this time, let's bring on Mr. Champions League himself. I know he's not good in game anymore, but still, it is his competition. Anyways, they are on the attack now. Lemar. No. And oh my god, what a save from Lev Yassin. No, they still have the ball. And oh my, man, Lev Yassin is going mad. Seriously. Here goes Gerard Muller. And can he score? And let's go. I think that is it. I think we have won the Champions League final right there and right now. And let's go, guys. I think I did it. Man, even though I am sad that I couldn't score with Cristiano Ronaldo, but still, you know what? We dominated Atletico de Madrid. And we witnessed Leo Messi and Ronaldo win together. Oh god, let's go. So let's go. We have lifted the Champions League trophy. And I think you got your answer. If you add the top 50 countries and get one player from each of the top 50 countries that can make a Champions League winning team and can dominate in Champions League finals. So guys, while they're celebrating, if you want to watch another video where I made Erling Haaland 1 rated and tried to win the Champions League with him, click somewhere on the screen and I will meet you there. Catch you later.